Clarkson with the ball. To the paint. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Outside Mills. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Clarkson. It's not going to go for him. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Exum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Clarkson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Mills. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Takes a 13-footer. And Mills pulls it down. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Basket counts.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Ramos. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Ramos. From deep three-point range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Australia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here's Mills. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Exum. Outside Mills. 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Ramos. Now here's Clarkson.
Come on, man, don't forget the clock.
And no good. For Australia, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Clarkson against Green. Outside Mills. Pass to Green. Offensive rebound.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Clarkson for 3. And Mills pulls it down. For Australia, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the middle. Pass to Exum. Four on the clock. Back to Mills. This one for 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
He's guarded by Mills. He takes it in. And that one, good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Mills. Outside, Green. Pass to Mills. Here's Exum. Poke loose. Here's Ramos. The shot that time not on target. And for Australia, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. He misses the free throw. That one misses. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Clarkson outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Ramos. From deep. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. For Australia, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Exum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Mills with the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to ABC. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. Covered by Thibault. Here's ABC. On the wing, Thompson. 5 on the clock. Blocked! Now Ingles. Thibault on the wing. The three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Thompson against Ingles. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And for Australia, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And he lays it up and in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thompson outside. Pass to Perez.
Come on.
And a miss there on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Defended by Thompson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that one misses. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For Australia, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. Deflected. Here's Perez. Here's ABC. Thompson outside. Pass to Perez. Back to Thompson. Over Thibault.
You got it. Come on, come on.
Good work defensively by Thibault. Now here's Ingles. Not a lot of room. Now here's Thibault. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Clock at 6. Thibault on the wing. There's the triple. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Pass to Perez. Covered by Thibault. Thibault with the board. For Australia, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Offensive board. Second chance shot. Misses the layup. Shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Here's Perez. A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Going inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to ABC. Oh, he tries a three.
You got it. Come on, come on.
And he recovers it. Here's Perez. 1:21 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for Australia, they're shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Thibault. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 6.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so it's Australia earning this break in the action, up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Mills has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Ramos. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Mills with it. Pass to Daniels. Back to Mills. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
With the fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
It's a one-on-one situation. Lets it go from 11. And it's Clarkson missing. Clarkson's gone 1 for 3 on the night. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the wing, right side. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Into the lane. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ramos. Three-pointer. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside Mills. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. He's off on the layup. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Fast break, here we go.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Ramos. He's guarded by Mills. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Ramos.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And here's Mills. He's got 5. No luck on that one. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Ramos. Green covering. A nice shot by Ramos. He's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And for Australia, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside Mills. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here he goes, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Mills. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Clarkson against Green. Clarkson, right side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the first one at the line is good. Exum's checked in for Mills. So he gets them both. Here's Daniels, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Clarkson against Green. Pass to Exum. 4-3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Clarkson outside. That shot off the mark. Green with the defensive effort. For Australia, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for him.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. For Australia, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Shooting 44% from the field during the second. To the middle. It's tipped. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the free throw, no good. For Australia, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. The layup off target.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Ramos. He's got 5. Green covering. Driving in. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And for Australia, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Exum. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Two shots. Last on the first.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Ramos. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Switch.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Misses the jumper.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Shots blocked. To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Ramos. Takes a 13-footer. And he can't get that one.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. Gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. For Australia, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Exum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Perez. Pass to Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here's Exum. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Perez. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. For Australia, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. That one no good. Shooting 56% for the second quarter. Covered by Thibault. Pass to Perez. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Exum. Ingles with it. And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Perez. 7 points in the game. Thibault with a steal. And here's the fast break. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Here's Perez. To the left side wing. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For Australia, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Exum. The turnaround. It's deflected. Now Thompson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
1:56 left in the second. Here's Exum. To the middle. Here's Thibault. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Thompson against singles. Thompson outside. We've got 1:28 left in the second period. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Covered by Thibault. It's tipped. We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. From 8 feet away. And that's good. Off the glass that time. He has 6. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Thompson outside. Pass to Perez. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Clarkson's checked in for Thompson. And for Australia, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Outside Thibault. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Thibault's gone just 1 for 4 so far. 19 seconds left in the first half of this game. Banked it in off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And for Australia, they're shooting about 45% during the second quarter. It's stolen by Clarkson. Just 3 on the clock. No good that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
Checking out Australia. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Man, stop fouling. Their laziness at the defensive end has resulted in way too many free points at the line. Got to tighten up, play with better fundamentals, or this game could get away from them.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Exum. Knocks it loose. Pass to Ramos.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 5. Here's Ramos. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Mills. Finds the open look, and it's on target. He has 7.
Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Fires from the line. Jump shot is good that time.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Exum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
The steal. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Ramos. Clock at 6. That shot missing. And for Australia, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Outside Mills. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The offensive rebound. Ramos goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 9 points in the game.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Outside Mills. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Pass to Exum. A shot from the mid-range. He got a piece of it. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Ramos. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Ramos. 9 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. For Australia, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Mills. Doesn't go that time. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Ramos. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. He's guarded by Mills. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Two shots. The last on the first.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And for Australia, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. Mills has got 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Pass to Ramos. On the wing, Clarkson. Green covering. 6 to shoot. Green against Clarkson. Shot left block. Yes, on the jumper. He's got 9.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Mills. Yep, that one goes. Mills has got 4 points this quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Clarkson against Green. Now here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Over Green. And it's Clarkson missing. Now here's Green. Boy, he's been paid.
just about.
Thanks very much.
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Australia, Mills out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at center. Here's ABC.
Come around.
Brownlee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Here's Landale. Passes it to Giddey. The pass to Landale. Daniels with it. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Australia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw good from Daniels. And he can't hit the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the paint, here's Ramos. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Australia. Now here's And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Count that bucket.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Brownlee uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Australia now. 4-point game. Now Giddey. Here's Landale. And here's the fast break. Here's Ramos. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ramos has got his second bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Offensive rebound. Here's Landale. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brownlee banked in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Australia grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Kay. Pulls up from the corner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Brownlee. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And it's Mills with the ball for Australia. Trailing here by 8. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Passes it to Kay. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Mills passes to Kay. Baseline J on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Brownlee, he's covered by Daniels. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's ABC. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. And it's good, 2 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Giddey. Over Ramos. ABC grabs the board.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Ramos the pass to ABC. Pass to ABC. Poked away. Brownlee. He's covered by Daniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's Australia now. A 12-point game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fires at the elbow. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Here's Ramos. That one, no good. Australia goes the other way with it. Fast break, Australia. Daniels is running. Giddey, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Here's ABC. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here is Daniels. They trail by 14. There's the pass to Mills to halt the run. No good that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brownlee covered by Mills, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And now the first timeout called here for Australia.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And here is Giddy. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Landale. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Australia, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one misses. No luck that time either. Brownlee. Australia grabs the miss. Mills with it. Inside. To end the drought. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Knocks it loose. Now here's Mills. Off on the layup.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's ABC. Giddy defending. The fader. And they pick up 2.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Australia trails by 16. Passes to Daniels. Now Mills. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Australia going with a whole new group out there. Perez, the pass to ABC. Shot from free throw range. No good off the back of the rim. And Australia is shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And it's denied. And they get it back. Pass to ABC. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Timeout called, Australia.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Dellavedova. That shot, no good. The pass to ABC. He can't get that one. Australia goes the other way with it. And here is Dellavedova. No points in the game yet for him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's ABC. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's Aguilar. And that one is off. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for Australia. They trail by 16. Exum kicks to Dellavedova. Right wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Australia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes one of two that time. Here's ABC. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good that time. Australia goes the other way with it. Now, here's Exum. Defense right on him. Pass to Magne. The shot, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's ABC, defended by Dellavedova. Good on the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Australia trails by 17. Exum with it. Drives to the hoop. Knocked away. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
1:51 left to play here in the first. Here's ABC. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Exum deciding where to go with it.
Come on.
1:27 left in the first quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's ABC. He's got 8. Passes it to ABC. Australia grabs the miss. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Pass to Magne. They're running. Here's ABC. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. Australia goes the other way with it. Fast break, Australia. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Putting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. ABC's got 10 points in the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here is Dellavedova. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Here's Magne. Five on the clock. ABC grabs the board. From the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Leading by 17. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Green is out there with Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Magne in at the 4 spot. Australia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Two.
Free throw good, Mills. And both free throws good for Mills.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brownlee, Ingles covering, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Mills with the ball for Australia. 17-point game. Now, here's Ingles. And it's blocked. That's tipped. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Australia making a switch here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the pass to Perez. Brownlee. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green dishes to Mills. Pass to Kay. Some nice ball movement by Australia. Outside, Green. From deep, Ingles. And they'll get another chance. Fires the three. You got it. Come on. And another miss by Australia. Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Ramos. Ingles covering. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ramos. Six to shoot. Tries from the block. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. Australia making a switch here. Landale's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. For Australia, they've gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Well, 50% from the floor. Perez, covered by Mills. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Perez. No good. Australia goes the other way with it. Now Mills. On the wing, Ingles. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Australia will keep it. Here's Landale. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Ingles, that's for 2. Misses the jumper.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Perez, covered by Mills. Here's Perez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls. Daniels, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Daniels. And he drops it in from the low post. Daniels has got 5 now.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Now here's Green. He kicks it to Daniels.
Switch.
6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Perez. He's covered by Daniels. To the paint. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Australia trails by 21. Green deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. Out to the wing. Kicks it to Mills. They shoot again. Offensive rebound. Here's Landale. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Brownlee covered by Mills. To the wing on the left. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Josh Giddey's checked in for Australia. And Australia is shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Timeout called, Australia.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
On defense, the visitors. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's Ramos. He's got 6. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Australia trails by 21. That one's not going to go. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Perez, guarded by Green. Here's Ramos. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Brownlee. Up and in on the layup. 15 points in the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And Australia is shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Here's Landale. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Australia, they've had some good chances at the line, but only gone 6 of 12 from the stripe.
Two.
The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's ABC. 10 points for him. And he banks in the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Dellavedova. And the layup's good off the glass. Dellavedova's got his first bucket in this one.
And I think Dellavedova just loves to get hit. He welcomes contact. I mean, he's skilled at powering through the defense, but he relishes contact at times, I think.
Here's ABC, defended by Dellavedova. Here's ABC. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is Giddey. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Giddey's got his second basket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's ABC. Down low.
Hey, right here. In the fair.
Here's ABC. Australia grabs the miss. Landale's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here is Dellavedova. Not a lot of room. Pass to Giddey. No good on that one.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's ABC. He's got 10. Giddey defending. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to ABC. From deep. Australia grabs the miss. Giddey with it. Here's Dellavedova. Off target at the rim. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Ramos. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Inside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's ABC. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here's ABC. He's covered by Daniels. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's ABC. Australia getting their last shot to go. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Australia goes the other way with it. Now here is Dellavedova. And it's Exum in the corner. Pass to Magne. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's ABC. 10 points for him. Driving the lane. Passes to ABC. Just 5 to shoot. Defended by Dellavedova. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Australia trails by 15. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Dishes it to Exum. Teardrop shot. And it's good on the layup.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
There's 1:34 left in the first half of the game. Here's ABC, defended by Dellavedova. To the inside. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Goes up off the inbound. Rebounded by Exum. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for Australia. Trailing by 13. And there's the drive. No good with the layup. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Pass to ABC. The pass to ABC. They need this one. That shot missing. And Australia is shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Exum passes to Dellavedova. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Six on the shot clock. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Dellavedova's got his second basket of the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's ABC. 10 points for him. With a step back. Misses off the right iron. Australia trails by 11. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Pass to Magne. And they get it back. Now Dellavedova goes back up. Can't capitalize inside.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And we finished one half of basketball. Up by 11. 2K Sports, and we'll be back in a moment here at Staples Center.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get, because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Australia is shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. We've got Mills. He's out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Daniels in at the three. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The lead now in single digits. Giddey's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Australia. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Here's ABC. To the middle. And a missed layup. Australia trails by 9. And here's Mills. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Brownlee, he's covered by Daniels. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Clock is at 3. From deep. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint, here's Kay. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He has 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Brownlee, he's covered by Daniels. Brownlee. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Mills. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's ABC, covered by Mills. Looking to end his cold spell. Australia grabs the miss. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Landale. No good on that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The second chance effort. Landale grabs the miss. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Australia. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's ABC, covered by Mills. Here's ABC. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Giddey the pass to Landale. Inside, trying to find Mills, gets it to him, makes it off the glass. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Perez, he's checked in for ABC. Over to the wing. Brownlee, he's covered by Daniels. Brownlee. One on the clock. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 6.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Mills looking it over. To the paint. Here's Landale. Misses the fadeaway inside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Perez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one drops. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Australia. Green comes in for Josh Giddey. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mills with it. He's got 9. Passes it to Landale. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Brownlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Mills. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Perez, covered by Mills. Five to shoot. Now the pass to Perez. Over Mills. Offensive rebound. The second effort. Covered by Mills. Second shot opportunity. 2 points. That one goes. He has 6. Australia trails by 14. Timeout called. Australia.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Landale past Dingles. On the wing, Green. Down low. Here's Landale. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
The visitors with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Ramos. He's got 8. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Now, here's Green. It's a 14-point game. Mills in the corner. The 3. Rebound by Ramos. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Perez. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Perez has got 6.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mills passes to Landale. That one doesn't go. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Brownlee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Cash money at the stripe. ATM not wasting any of those chances.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Australia. It's an 18-point game. Driving inside. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Here's Perez. He shoots again. He lays it in. Perez has got 6 points in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Magnay. Now, Ingles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
The first one falls. And Ingles drops them both. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Ramos. 8 points for him. Brownlee. Ingles covering. Ingles with the rebound. Australia trails by 18. To the left wing. Here's Magnay. Tries again. He doesn't hit that one. 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter three. Brownlee, Ingles covering. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Passes it to Perez from deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Australia making a switch here. Exum's checked in. And Australia is shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Perez, defended by Dellavedova. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. And he has 28 points for the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here is Dellavedova to the inside. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically how he finds the open man. Nice.
Here's Ramos. Brownlee. Ingles covering. Shot clock at 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here is Dellavedova. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Dellavedova is a hard-nosed guy, a tough guy, somebody who hustles for loose balls all the time. His teammates absolutely love his energy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to ABC. And there's the pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Australia is shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. And here's Exum. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's ABC. He's got 12. Pass to ABC.